What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. And you have been liking and subbing because we hit 9,000 subs on the channel. Thank you so much. Much appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Onward and upward to 10,000, and you just keep on going. You never actually stop. Well, what has stopped is the Black Panther game. So we heard yesterday that the Black Panther game is being canceled and the studio behind it was being canceled. And when this first was announced, I thought, ooh, isn't that co-op game with Captain America? No, nay. That is Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. And that, as of May 13th, is getting delayed till 2026. So if you want to get your Black Panther fix, you can either go for free probably on Game Pass. Go play that Avengers game that did oh so horribly, and just play the Black Panther parts, and or wait until 2026 and play this Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra that has you play as a Black Panther and Captain America during World War II. We watched the trailer on a Badgercast. It doesn't look horrible, but the actual Black Panther game, the one that was solely focused on Black Panther, that has been canceled. So Electronic Arts announcing that not only has the game been canceled, but Cliffhanger Games has been canceled. And this now reminded us all that this was the DEI-filled game with the Danny Lalanders of Black Girl Gamers, formerly of Sweet Baby Inc., who talked about how she didn't feel safe around white people and all the other things. So they mention here that the studio is being shut down and that the game is being canceled in order for EA to sharpen our focus and put our creative energy behind the most significant growth opportunities. While the game is being scrapped and the studio being shut down, EA's deal with Marvel, which was originally for 3 games, will continue, but will be helmed by Motive, which is developing an Iron Man game. The partnership with Marvel remains strong, and our multiple title long-term collaboration continues. So not only is the company shutting down Cliffhanger and scrapping Black Panther, but it is also laying off employees. This is a further layoff because they had a couple hundred earlier in the year. These decisions are hard. They affect people we've worked with, learned from, and shared real moments with. We're doing everything we can to support them, including finding opportunities within EA where we've had success helping people land in new roles. And what could some of those growth and opportunities be? They mentioned Battlefield, Skate, The Sims, and Apex Legends, as well as the new Iron Man game from Motive, a third Star Wars Jedi game at Respawn, which I'm highly worried about, and BioWare's upcoming Mass Effect game, which I am highly worried about. We just saw some of the devs from Dragon Age saying they didn't care about old fans, and if BioWare does the same thing with Mass Effect, where they only try to go after that new mythical modern audience that doesn't actually exist, that's going to be a whole thing. This is, of course, where we were reminded that the Black Panther game from the beginning was a huge virtue signal. This one over here, Kevin Stevens, talking about how diversity was the core strength of the game. Bro, just make a good game based on the comics, but and all the virtue signaling. You see him talking about Cliffhanger. It's an incredibly rare opportunity to build a new team around the values of diversity, collaboration, and empowerment. And that's why their game never came out, and they got canceled just 2 years later after he said all this. And also who they hired. This is where we found out that they have Danny Lalanders working there, who on their previous dating game Validate, we're talking about how they don't hire white people because they don't want to feel they want to feel safe. Validate has a team full of all people of color. We have no white people on our team. I did that because I wanted to create a safe environment. And here's her oh so fun Twitters of I just stop taking y'all seriously when y'all start running around saying white people can experience racism, because I did not suffer through 2020 for y'all to act like you weren't an ally to BLM 4 years later. And then you get the idea. So this was who was going to be making your Black Panther game. Haha, so being appropriately called racist is tiresome, huh? You could try not being racist. Yeah, I'm racist now, so what? So you get the idea. This is very happy that this person has no more clout. And of course, they're associated with that Alyssa Mercantia and that fun person. And that really is the story. And this happened in the movie industry and all of them, they hired a bunch of activists who couldn't actually produce what they were asked to produce. And now we're having to clean house. Now we're having to lay people off. Now we're having to cancel projects or greatly change those projects and course correct, because it's time to make them afraid of our money again. Give the money to the good projects, keep the money from the bad projects, and things like this will happen. They get canceled because the free money for ESG and all that shit just isn't out there anymore. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this. By all means, make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.